So
So,
people are in the comments. Hold on, people are in the comments are saying she grown. So hear me out.
huh?
Everybody is grown, right? But at the end of the day, I don't know where y'all come from. I don't know how y'all do it. But where I'm from, if I see my friend over in something crazy, I'm gonna say, "Hey, what you doing?" Or I'm gonna try. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull them away from that. Now, if they want to have their own minds and stay over there, then okay, that's cool too. I done my part.
So do you feel like your friend wasn't loyal, or are you saying you felt like maybe, how do I ask
You
that
feel
question?
like you feel like the people close to you are putting themselves in the line of fire unnecessarily.
So I feel like um the people closest to me,
Not using this.
you know what? I'm learning so much now because, like I said, I'm finding out things that wasn't even said to on the phone. So I really don't know who is who and what is what anymore.
Mm,
Um,
okay.
I cut off communication with everybody, and I mean everybody. I don't. I feel like if you have to record a conversation or screenshot a conversation or whatever the case may be, I feel like you have motives and it's not, looking good.
That
I've
would make us
never,
feel like you have to tread lightly around the people close to you.
right. I don't, yeah. If so, if I feel like you recording, then I'm on question like, oh, damn, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So I cut off all communication with everybody. I cut
Okay.
off all communication with everybody.
So you're reevaluating the people around you.
Absolutely.
So I just saw a comment since you mentioned her name. Um, Tib just made a comment saying, so you really don't know me then.
So I wasn't talking about Tib when it comes to that.
Okay. Tib, she wasn't talking about you.
What I did say was I found out things yesterday that I didn't know anything about, and we had been talking on the phone. And I just wish, shoot, I could have been, could have knew about this. I didn't know that people felt the way they felt until after, you know, whatever, whatever.
Okay, so it just caught you off guard to hear what was being said about you from people you wasn't expecting it from.
Yeah.
I think it's the fact that these are people that she spoke with, as we say, on the back end. So to have to find things out with someone that I deal with regularly or semi-regularly, finding things out about how you may feel about me or a situation involving me on a live, what the hell? Is that accurate?
Say that again. I got messages coming in, and I don't know
Oh,
what
I'm sorry.
why.
No, I'm sorry. I said it's because you're people that you're dealing with on a regular basis or semi-regular basis off the app. When you have to find anything out about how they may feel about you or a situation involving you on the app, it just kind of makes you feel like, what the hell? It makes you
Oh
question
yeah,
everything.
hell yeah. Like yeah. I mean, yeah. Fuck that. Yeah.
So let's take it a step further. My next question. Do you believe, and I'm saying believe for a reason, meaning your opinion, do you believe that it is disingenuous to have a conversation on the back end, but you publicly disrespected somebody? This is a general question, by the way, so I'm not saying that you disrespected anyone, sweetheart, because I know how people twist shit. The question is, if somebody is publicly disrespected, is it fair to try to apologize on the back end? Is that acceptable in your opinion? Oh, I'm gonna have to meet you, girl.
If somebody is publicly disrespected. So with this TikTok shit, this is TikTok shit, right? So what says behind closed doors need to be out in public. Here's my thing. It's a lot of stuff being said behind closed doors that's not even said publicly. But yet, when there's a falling out, things come out, and then folks expect to do stuff in public, but yet did a whole lot of stuff behind closed doors and want to keep a whole lot of that stuff behind closed doors.
So a
So
case
you know what
of throwing stones and hiding their hand, wouldn't you say?
right. I don't like the public stuff, because I feel like you got my number, I got yours. Why am I finding out all of this on, you know what I'm saying, out in public? When we got each other numbers, I thought we don't have to talk to each other every day. We don't have to talk to each other every month. So like,
any disagreements you believe should always be handled on the back end. It has no business being held publicly.
especially if it's a friend supposed to be friendship, yeah. If it's a supposedly friendship, that should be, yeah, you should be able to talk about it. Why do everybody have to know on the platform or any other platform what is what and who is who?
So I'll revisit the question. If someone publicly, all right, let's just, since we in this conversation, if someone publicly disrespected the GOAT of the morning show, Big Diamond, they publicly dragged the shit out you, would you respect their apology more if it was done in public?
Nah. I wouldn't respect it. I wouldn't respect it if it was done in public or on the back end, because I feel like you meant what you said. That's how you felt, and that's where we're gonna leave it at.
Okay, so depending on what was said determines if the apology would be accepted.
See, my thing is, apology is big to TikTok. It ain't big to me, because I've seen so many people apologize and in 2.3 seconds do the same thing they just apologized for. So apology, yeah, that don't mean nothing to me. When people, the accountability thing, I would see people take accountability also, and then turn around and do something else, and then say, they take accountability. And I guess that since on TikTok, accountability is such a big word for TikTok, I see that a lot of people take accountability, and then it's still okay for them to do what they do, and then take accountability again. Like, how many times you going to be accounted for?
Okay, so you saying a apology with changed behavior? Don't apologize when your behavior is still the same. Am I reading that correctly?
I've always said on my platform, I go by actions, not by what you say out your mouth.
Can't argue that. So respectfully, a comment said that you need to practice what you preach.
So that might be coming from someone that don't like me.
I disagree with that. This person, I definitely disagree. To be specific, Tib said it.
Right.
She wants you to practice what you are currently saying.
So
Do you think she's wrong for that? She knows you more than anyone else on this app. I don't know you well enough to say what she is saying is true or false. Only you and her know. She's
what
your friend.
is it fair? Is it fair to say we clearly don't know each other?
I don't know the dynamic of your friendship, but your friend is telling you in this moment that, you know what, hey, maybe you should practice what you preach. I still love you, but just take heed to what you're saying and take some of that information in yourself. Do you think she's wrong for that?
I feel like when Thibodeau got on my live yesterday, everything Till did yesterday was wrong. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
'Cause I had just talked to Tib the night before. We had talked about this with the Jeffrey thing. We had talked about this. I did not know that Tib was gonna get on my live the next morning and come in my box and say all that. I said to her, I said, I'm gonna let you cool off. And I said, and we gonna, you know, talk about the Jeffrey thing, because I wanted us to get on the phone and talk about it. She said, no, Diamond, I don't want to talk. And I said, I said, Tib, I said, we can't do this. She said, Diamond, I don't want to talk. I done blocked them. And I said, okay. I said, well, we got a year to figure this out for the next gala, right? And that was it. When when I got on my live that morning, it wasn't even 7 o'clock, and Tib got in the box and said about Jeffrey, and I was like, oh shit. And I didn't understand. I didn't understand that. And then about the fact that when she said all the stuff she said in the afternoon about the Siobhan thing and me unmodding her and all of this stuff right here, like, I didn't know she was holding all of that because we had already talked about that too. And I told her why I unmodded her. And she said, okay, friend, I respect that. And that was, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of this stuff came out yesterday. And it's certain things that, for me, that I'm not going to do. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was shocked yesterday, and I was in my feelings, and at this point, yeah.
So I'm just going to ask the question, and it may be corny or whatever, but I'm still going to ask. When she did that, how did that make you feel in that moment?
That was my next question. You good? We on the same page?
How did it make me feel when she did all that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So I felt like she don't respect me. I felt like she don't care. And so the reason why I will say this, because when she did it the first time and she spoke on how she felt and brought the Siobhan thing to the live, she was like, okay, friend, I shouldn't have brought it to your live and it won't happen again. Right? And then here come the Jeff thing, and it happened again.
So, do you feel like you took Jeff's side over hers?
Damn, that's a good question.
Looking back on it, I know at the moment you didn't, but
I
looking
don't
back,
feel like I don't feel like I took Jeff's side. No, no, I don't. Now, do I feel that Jeff and Tia can handle things differently? Absolutely.
But as far as you're concerned, you feel like there's a lack of respect in your friendship with certain people.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I don't see no respect on this app at all with anybody.
Okay. So
And the comments gone?
no, we turned them off about 2-3 minutes ago because we wanted the conversation. We
Okay, I
wanted
got you.
focus.
I got
Yeah,
you.
we
I
wanted
got you.
there to be pure focus, and yeah, so I just wanted to be a conversation, just two grown adults, you know, technically
Yeah,
three.
yeah.
Do you think the way you are feeling right now, do you think you've been feeling that way for a while and it's finally come to a head?
As far as what do you mean the way I'm feeling right now about just TikTok or people or what?
Okay, so as far as the level of respect regarding your friendship, since TikTok is the only thing I can really speak on. I don't really know too much personal off the app. So on this app, do you think it's gotten out of hand, or it's been this way for a while and you just had enough of the nonsense?
Oh, it's been like this for a long time.
I
When
think
people say, when people say, um, like say for instance, if okay, how can I put this?
Take your time.
Like my friends back home, right?
Okay.
They be on this app, and they see everything, they hear everything. They not gonna say anything in the comments to me. They not gonna say, and they not gonna jump in the box and say anything to me. They call me immediately.
So, do you think it's a case of people wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard? They don't know how to stay out the limelight.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so the example I gave earlier, I said, I don't need to beat my chest when Chef get into some mess with somebody. I don't need to be all up in the comments, in the panels. Who got a problem with my sister? Because if it's up to, you won't ever catch me doing none of that. I know where I stand with her. Like you said, I can contact her directly. Have I not, Chef? I
yep.
see something wrong. All that comment panel shit, nope.
Nope.
I'm talking to her directly.
You're gonna call me and
But I
say, what in
also
the
said,
hell?
but that's just me though. I made that clear, but hey, that's just me. That's how I handle things. I don't
Right.
need to be seen. I don't have to be in a competition with who loves Chef the most. I don't need to do all that shit.
Right. Right.
So you think it's a case of people feeling like I gotta prove how loyal I am to Big Diamond?
No.
No.
What do you think it is then?
She said she didn't know.
I feel like this. We all have a life outside TikTok, right? Whatever that life is, we all have things about ourselves and things going on outside of TikTok. So I feel like I feel like a lot of people are not going to. Uh, y'all know I'm trying to word things carefully.
I said take your time. The comments is off.
Because I know this app can this app take things so far left. I see it and it's like, and the reason why I say I'm gonna word this carefully because I don't give a fuck about somebody else's attitude. I don't give a fuck about how somebody else feel. I don't have the I'm grown type shit and I can say what I want to say because I take other people feelings in consideration. So that's why I shut up a lot and I'm struggling with how to say certain things because I don't want people to feel a certain way. So I just feel like
But you're not responsible for how somebody feels about something.
bullshit.
No.
Bullshit. Listen, you're right. I'm not responsible. However,
It happens. I know.
I'm being held responsible for everything. So, yeah.
Do you think you take on a responsibility that isn't necessarily put on you because
That's not
it
what
happened on your app? On your platform?
and no, because I didn't sign up for this.
Okay.
I used to get on here and we just talking. We have topics. I didn't sign up for I just didn't.
So I'm going to ask you the question that I have asked everyone else. A month ago, the conversation was about yes men and accountability. My question to you, do you think you have yes men around you?
No.
Do you take accountability?
So let me ask y'all a question. Hold on. When y'all say yes men, are y'all saying on my platform or in person? What? Because
In your circle. Whatever you consider
outside
your
TikTok?
circle to be. No. When it comes to your platform.
I don't feel like I have yes men on my platform. I feel like there's men on my platform that respect me.
Okay. Do you?
And so and I hear a lot of things on this platform like, okay, men should stay out of men should stay out of women business, women should stay out of men business and this and that. And so
Well, a yes man can be a woman also.
Yeah,
A yes man.
that's
Yeah, a yes man is simply someone who because you're a big diamond, instead of saying maybe you shouldn't do this or maybe we shouldn't go that way, but because you're a big diamond and they want to be seen with big diamond, they want the clout that come with big diamond, they just gonna let you do whatever you do and enjoy the sun that shines on them because of their proximity to you.
Okay, so let me say this. If y'all speaking on Hoover, right?
No.
No. Wait, let me clear this up. Hoover is definitely not a yes man. We have conversations and Hoover, no, wait a minute. We have conversations and Hoover tells me how he feels about everything. He would say, I know you don't want to hear this, but yada, 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 yada. Now, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait. When Hoover is out here, right, speaking speaking and protecting me, right, I see that that's a problem for a lot of people. It's a problem for a lot of people, but when I first started coming to TikTok and my brothers broke code, I don't understand what y'all don't see, because even with bro code, they was not letting people say shit about Diamond. Even bro code would go to the back and say, Diamond, don't worry about this. You got a brand to protect. We got this. So it seemed like to me a lot of women are not used to a man saying, hold on, you're not gonna talk to her like that. Not in front of me anyway. So I don't know what type of men a lot of people on this app be dealing with, but I ain't never dealt with a man that's gonna sit there and allow, anybody, man or woman, to disrespect somebody in front of him. He gonna say, nah, you ain't gonna talk to her like that. And then he gonna, if he gonna hold me back because we ain't trying to go to jail. But if that other person get out here and he gonna say, okay, baby, get on that ass, because we tried to stop this. But I ain't never seen, when I hear y'all say, okay, men don't get in women shit, women don't get in men shit, even with me and I'm with my man or somebody, shit. Oh, you ain't finna talk to him like that.
Absolutely.
So when I be hearing that shit on this app, and even I got brothers, baby, when it's time to get down back in the day, we all got down. It was a whole family. So this TikTok shit, I don't understand the shit that y'all be saying on here. With that divide shit and all that shit right there. Men should be over here and women should be. I don't understand that shit right there, because, baby, when one fought, we all fought. That's how we was raised.
All right, so real quick, that was a general question. It was not directed. There was no subliminals in that. And I just want to make sure I'm clear. It was not about Hoover.
Well, the reason why I said it was about Hoover, because Hoover's the only one really say something and speak on shit. So that's why I feel like everybody, have a problem with Hoover, because Hoover he gonna speak on some shit, and a lot of people don't like that. They don't like that.
Well, and that right there, that he is the one for sure that is not a yes man. That's why when you said his
I was
name,
just getting ready to say that.
That's why when you said his name, we're both like, hell no. Like
So let me ask y'all this. So who's a yes man on my platform? Not Boss Man, not Jeffrey.
Okay, so here, Diamond.
I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to figure out who the yes man on my platform.
You, Diamond. In this very moment, you asked me to ask you the same questions that I asked everybody else. And that's literally all I'm doing. There is no general to you. It's not okay, so I'm asking these questions because there's a specific person. No, it wasn't none of that. No, I was asking you the questions.
Okay.
That was the whole premise of this live when it started, was She was talking about accountability and yes men. And it was me, two other ladies, and another gentleman that were speaking on that when the conversation went left. So yeah, that's actually what this was all about initially.
So in fairness, accountability would be acknowledging, you know what, I jumped the gun. I assumed that the question was being asked because of X, Y, and Z reason. Would that be fair for you to say in this moment that was an assumption?
Yeah, it was an assumption. I still feel like shit. I'm trying to figure out who the yes man on my platform. Shit, what the hell? Shit. Assumption, my ass.
One step at a time. One step at a time. It's all right. Big Diamond, whether you believe
Well, no, I'm
this
trying
or
to figure out
not.
who the yes man on my platform, though.
So me personally, I can't answer that question because when you are wrong, I've seen people say, "Oh, wait a minute, Diamond. No, that ain't it. No, I've seen them do that. So I can't sit here and say who's a yes man to you. I genuinely don't know that.
Okay, so give me an example when I was wrong so I can figure out who said something.
Let's see. Damn. See, that's where it becomes problematic because your space is about topics. I cannot tell you that you are wrong for your opinion on a topic. So, yeah, no, it doesn't apply there. It would be more so you asking yourself off the app if you have people that are yes men around you. Do you have friends that say, hey, like you definitely handled that situation wrong. You could have did that better. So I
Yeah,
can't say on the so exactly.
yeah.
So
My
you don't
friends,
have
even
those
my
concerns.
friends that be on the app, they'll tell. Did we talk about this when we get off? When I get off TikTok?
So
Yes,
do you think that there is a misperception that there are yes men around you?
I still don't feel like that. I still don't feel like that. Maybe y'all see something that I don't see. Is that fair to say?
That is very beautiful of you to say.
Yeah, yeah. We all, y'all do know we all have different visions, right?
Of
Yes.
course.
And yeah, I definitely don't see what y'all see.
Do you have an open mind once something is brought to your attention? Can you open your third eye and see at that point?
Yes.
Okay. So then, yeah, it's all about perspective at that point.
Yep.
As long as you know that you got people in your camp that are your second pair of eyes, then it ain't for you to take nothing that's being said any type of way because you know who you got around you.
Right.
Let them think what they want to think. If they think you got yes men around you, that's on them. If they don't think you can hold yourself accountable, that's on them. You know who you are though at the end of the day.
I do have a
Stand in your
question.
truth. Oh, sure.
And this is not anything that anybody else was asked because it's only one big diamond. So do you
I know
think
that's right.
there is a misconception
In
about
300
you
feet, turn right onto Roswell
that
Road.
people
Take the
assume or
next right
people
onto
think
Roswell Road.
that you've heard that's just simply not true?
Say it again. Say it again. My
Yeah.
GPS is talking.
Is there a preconceived notion or a misconception about
Continue
Diamond
for 3
that
miles.
you've heard about yourself that's just simply not true?
Yeah.
Can you share
Can
what
you
that
share it?
is?
Uh,
Only if you're comfortable.
Correct.
yeah. I think we would be going down another road.
Okay.
No problem.
Expect that.
My last question to you, then again, I guess it will be a two-part question. Do you think you could have and should do things differently? And do you think you lacked accountability in any situations that might have went wrong? Those are my last two questions.
So, do I think that I would do things differently on the app with my show?
This is a general question now. So just in general, the app and life all together,
Oh,
looking back on how things, matter of fact, we're going to use month to month basis. That was my time frame that I used.
but
So within,
we have to say the app because on the app, you know what I'm saying? I'm diamond. When I get off the app, I go back to my normal schedule.
okay. So respectfully, this past month, from then and now, from the time I did my live about yes men and accountability, do you think anything on your end could have been done or said differently?
No,
That's the first question. Okay.
no.
The next question is, now if you want to dial, if you want to monologue, you can. If not, I'll continue with my second question. The
Go ahead.
last question, the last question is, do you think you lacked accountability for anything that may have taken place on the app?
No.
Okay.
One more, Diamond. And I'm going to say on behalf
Okay.
of Bella and myself, we appreciate you coming because you didn't have to do this.
I know that's
So
right.
we're going to definitely end it on a positive. And this is your time to shine like the big diamond you are. What is it that you want people to know about you?
At this point, I feel like what I say really don't matter because people are gonna think what they want to think and feel how they feel regardless. So I'm just gonna get on here and do my topics and they're gonna be it. I don't want friends outside TikTok or any of that. I'm good on all that.
And you are entitled to that. You want to set boundaries, and that is okay. Did you have any questions for me or Chef while we were here?
No, y'all, I mean, y'all doing, what y'all do, so have no questions.
Okay. I do appreciate you coming up into the panel and speaking your piece. And I do hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, I will. I do got one thing to say though.
Go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead.
The people that really support me, I really appreciate it. I do. Um, the people that come to my live every day and, you know, over there and hanging in there with us and our shenanigans or whatever the case may be. I really appreciate y'all. Um, I'm trying not to. Like. I'm trying not to throw the whole app away because I can. Um, because this wasn't my. This wasn't a dream for me to be a big content creator. This wasn't a dream for me. So this wasn't a plan or whatever the case may be. So the people that support me, I appreciate y'all. And the people that don't support me, fuck y'all.
This just if
Suck
that ain't a
my
say your
ass.
final words,
Suck my ass.
God damn.
All this real ass. Suck it.
including the pink part.
And I don't give a fuck how you feel about it later.
Went out with a bang.
I feel
Well,
how I
that part.
feel. I ain't done. I'm still on my final words. How many seconds I got? How many seconds I got, y'all?
Girl, until you drop,
No,
that's how
you
many.
good. Not final words.
So yes, the people that support me, like I love y'all. And I appreciate y'all support. And the ones that, shit, like that's in my corner, I appreciate y'all. I really do. And the ones that can't stand me, don't give a fuck about Diamond, I don't give a fuck about y'all either. Fuck all y'all. Suck this whole ass.
Damn.
And I said what I said. And at the end of the day, you see me in public and you ain't gonna fuck with me. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with me. So fuck the comments.
Somebody asked how much to bring Diamond back up.
Shit, keep sending those gifts. Shit. Keep
So
sending those
yeah,
gifts.
like fuck the
Yeah.
fuck. Listen, fuck. Listen, fuck all my haters in the comments. Y'all know what y'all can do. Suck on this ass, and that's it.
Listen, I believe in giving people their flowers while they're still here. And I'm going to be honest, when I met you in person, you know, who you are on the app and who you are in real life, while they may be they are the same, they are so different. Because in person, you are very humble. You are so genuine and so sweet. I saw the person Diamond at the gala. I don't know your government, so I saw her. I feel like that's who I saw at the gala. Diamond is on TikTok, but I saw who your mama named you at the gala. And again, not that you're two different people, but you were just so, you could see the appreciation in your face. Your aura was just beaming. And the fact that I'm taller than you just made me feel even better because on the app you're like a giant. like you say, you big Diamond. I thought you was like 5'9". I ain't gonna even hold you, Diamond. I really thought you were like the size of a model, like 5'9". And I'm taller than you, and that just, or as tall as you, and it made me feel good about myself.
What's your height, Chef? I'm 5'5".
I'm 5'4 3/4", so we right there together with shoes on. Okay, let me have that, please. Don't
Well, the
take
doc.
that 3/4.
Okay. I
Okay,
gotta take that up with my doctor because he lied to me. He
I'm
told
just
me
saying
I
though.
thought he said you 5'5". I thought I was 5'5", but the doctor lied. I'll take that up. Yeah.
I'm just saying, Diamond, you give people something every day, and I understand the frustration of it, but you give people something that just helps them through their day. And I woke up this morning and didn't see you, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? So
Well,
I hope this.
I needed to. I needed this
Give me
day.
a break.
It
No, I
really,
get it.
really, y'all, you don't understand like the trauma dumping and everybody expect this and expect that and this and that. There, I didn't know. I didn't know I was responsible for so many things, and so um, it felt really, really good. I had a really, really good ass motherfucking cry yesterday. And I needed to release that.
Thank you.
I needed to release that. And um I
Um,
yeah. I
I am
so
glad you did that.
yeah, when I got up, when I didn't get on the app this morning, shit, because honestly, like my friends back home have said to me, they said this you've changed. This app has done some things to you, and they say you on the edge. You're very defensive. And everything like that, and so I might need to take a break from the app because this app, yeah,
I
it's
guess I
it's
thought I had a
what.
last question, but I got another one. How did it feel being off today?
Oh, it felt so goddamn good. Oh, Jesus. I didn't have to hear no anything. And it felt good that I didn't talk to nobody from this app. It felt so good. Um, yeah, it felt so good, y'all. I can't explain it. Um,
You felt
but
some weight lifted off of you.
Absolutely. I know she did.
yes, Lord. Yes.
She was just able to just get up and be.
Yep.
That's it. Just be. And you need that.
Yep.
People, TikTok is your job right now. And
Look, they in the comments talking about who cares, Diamond. Y'all
you
so
work
cute.
it consistently like a job, but just like a job, you
How
need
this ass tastes.
vacations. You
Huh?
definitely need a vacation. And it's okay to take time for you.
Yeah, for real.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, it's your decision at the end of the day.
Yep.
Only you can live for you. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever decisions you make, just like everybody else, you got to stand on them. That's it. That's all, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Don't feel bad for choosing yourself because everybody else going to choose themselves.
Who said I was gonna feel bad?
No. I'm just, that was a word of revelation. Don't, yeah, no. Like, you taking that time to yourself, ain't nothing wrong with it. It's all right.
Oh
You've
yeah.
been saying it, and at this point, you like, okay, fuck talking about it. Like you tell us, fuck what you saying. I'm about to show y'all. And I respect it. I ain't gonna keep telling y'all I'm gonna take a break. I'm just not gonna show the fuck up for work. Period.
Period.
I done
That's
already
it.
gave y'all the forewarning. So when I don't show up, don't act surprised. I done already told you.
Uh-huh.
I believe there's someone else waiting to come up. Diamond, are you going to stick around? Because I got a feeling after this person comes up, you're going to want an opportunity to rebut or possibly.
Nah, I ain't gonna rebuttal. I ain't gonna rebuttal, babe. Listen, I'm just gonna enjoy my day. Like I said,
I
I
know
can,
that's right.
I could erase this app at any time. That's the thing. I could erase the app. So I'm good.
All right.
All right.
You have a good day, Diamond.
All right, y'all.
All right.
My supporters.
Oh,
Oh,
too soon.
shit.
Too soon. Too soon. That was
Too
my fault. I
soon.
thought you was ready that time, Diamond. My bad, baby. Virtual hugs. Virtual hugs.
She didn't mean it. She got a
Yep.
trigger finger.
Yep. Virtual hugs. That was by accident. Before they take that one clip and say, Bella cut her off in the light. Did y'all? Nope,
Right.
nope, 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 nope,
No,
nope.
they will.
Please don't do that. That was not intentional. I thought she was ready that time. Virtual hugs. So, Chef, since we talk about accountability today,
Yes, ma'am.
because you are my sister,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you recommend I do now? I'm asking you. I want to use discernment and ask you, what should I do in this moment?
Are we talking about as far as ending the live or letting the last person come up?
We did allow people to come in one at a time
Yes,
and
ma'am.
speak their piece.
Yes, ma'am.
I think there was some people that did not get a chance to come up and speak their piece. Should I allow them the floor so it does not come off like I am being biased?
Absolutely.
Okay. If you already came into the panel to speak, I want to allow people that did not get a chance to talk to speak. If you still here, I appreciate you being patient. I just want to make sure I am being fair. Come on in. Hello, beautiful.
Hello, everyone.
Good afternoon, sweetheart.
How you feeling?
I'm
All
good.
is well.
Leave the comments on.
Leave them on? Okay,
Yeah.
because I was going to turn them off.
Oh, baby. Cause guess what? I don't give a fuck about them comments. I ain't worried about it. So let me go back because I'm balling right now. I'm 38 hot, right? Cause a lot of shit she said was big cap, right? So I'm gonna go back to Siobhan. When me and Siobhan got into it, right? I apologized because I was wrong for coming in her live starting that. Should have called her that night when before I did it or when I got the screen recording. I absolutely could have, but I did not. No, I didn't go to Siobhan live because I don't follow Siobhan at all, right? So I told Bubbly, I say I don't care who live I caught her in, I was going to get her, right? So we had
Okay.
our little spat on the live, right? And when you talk about yes men, she have a lot of yes men. And let me explain what I think yes men is, right? Yes men is people who, so for example, like prime example for when me with Siobhan, right? Everybody was on Siobhan's side, right? So everybody started coming for me, right? Then when me and Diamond mended it, and then Bubbly came in the box and we all mended it, everybody was on my side, right? That's a motherfucking yes man. Just like yesterday, had everybody been on my side, no. Had Diamond been on my side, her little people in the box, in the comments, would have been on my side. But because Diamond was on Jeff's side, everybody was trying to come for me, right? So she talked about.
And hold on. Do you recall what I said to you yesterday? Do you recall what I said in the comments?
Tell me.
I said that Tibbs said what most were afraid to say. Do you remember that comment?
Bella, this is why I don't have friends, because can't nobody take me. I'm too real of a fucking friend. Can't nobody take me. The only friend that can take me is back home in Baton Rouge. Beyonce Holmes, that's the only person that can take me. Can't nobody else take me. And that's why she has been the only friend I have had. So when I came to Georgia, I started coming on TikTok, started being friends with Diamond, hanging out, and the fact that she said that I can respect her is fucking beyond me. Right? Now, one thing I will do is I take accountability, right? So when she talked about I'm holding ill feelings about her modding me, no, I don't care about being anybody's fucking mod, because I don't be on TikTok like that. I know why she unmodded me. I was saying that because she made the reference to me not being a friend. And I also talked about the fact how she let Tylene cuss me out. I brought that up, and I also brought up the fact that, okay, if you're my friend, why you had Siobhan in the box, right? But guess what? But still, at the same time, I'm not mad at her, right? So she still has Siobhan in the box. I'm not going to stop coming to her live because Siobhan is in there. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. You know, she also talked about me coming in her live yesterday morning with it. That's because you was about to bring it up, right? When she got on live that morning, she said the devil is busy. In the comments, I said, fuck that. The devil ain't got nothing to do with it. People need to stop running their mouth. As of right now, do I feel like Jeffrey? Do I still feel like Jeffrey said it? Absolutely. I just can't put my finger on it. You know, but I'm a friend. I'm a friend.
Hold that thought. Shout out to Kelly for the kitty. Shout out to Kels, but go ahead.
I'm listening.
Oh, no. I was just acknowledging that gift. But thank you. Continue. I hear you. I'm giving everybody the opportunity to speak their truth and
So even in the midst of that, even with the Siobhan thing, I wasn't mad because Siobhan was in her box. I don't care about that. I'm not that shallow. But I brought it up again only because she talked about where was my bestie. So that's why I brought it up. Where was my bestie when all this was going on? And I only brought up the part about being unmodded because she kept saying she know people. She know this person. She know this person. Well, if I'm your friend and you say I'm closer to you than Jeff is to you, then you should have known me. So why you unmodded me? But at the same time, I don't care about that.
Okay. So, I got some questions. Chef, would you like to go first?
Go ahead.
I do. So yes, so she said that you all spoke on the back end about the judge.
Guess what? Her conversation was totally different the night before. Let's make that clear.
Okay.
But the next morning, she's all Team Jeff. And Laugh Live, she was all Team Jeff. In her live, she was all Team Jeff, right? But the night before, it was a whole different ball game.
You feel like you were switched up on.
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay.
So when I sent her the screen recording, she said, "Damn, Jeff." Her exact words were, because I told her, I say, for the past month. Now, mind you, disclaimer: she's never talked bad about Jeff. I wanna start there. But she said she have seen where Jeff has changed over the course of the month, right?
Okay.
But that wasn't what. But it was like the other night she was understanding what I was saying, but then the next day she wasn't understanding what I was saying. It was like she was completely oblivious to what I was saying. So that's why I'm upset right now.
So wait a minute, because now that is a question I gotta ask you now. The question that I asked, I'm gonna ask you: do you think it's problematic to bring a situation publicly on a platform, but then want to resolve it on the back end? So if disrespect happened publicly, I did mute you, sweetheart. Unmute. Unmute, Ted. Unmute. Unmute yourself, babe. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Guess what? Just like Siobhan got her funky ass up there on her live and talked about me, I'm going to do it on live. Just like Jeff got in his live the day after me and Siobhan got into it, I'm going to address him on live. I mean, see, I don't like them backhand conversations. And again, Diamond don't say nothing bad, really, about people. I want to say that. She really don't. She really don't. And she really is a good person. And she really does have a good heart. But it saddens me today to hear that she feel like I don't respect her because I tell her the truth.
Well, let's get to perspective as to when she said it. She said it based off of the fact that y'all had conversed about it the night before and had agreed that it would be discussed later. And so when you came up the next day and brought it up in the show, that's when she said she didn't feel respected.
But remember, Ted said she was going to bring it up anyway.
She was starting to bring it up because when she started it off, she said the devil is busy. My answer to her in the comment was, fuck that, the devil ain't busy. And I hit the thing to come in. And I started talking. Then Jeff hit the thing to come in. And then that's when she was like, oh, Lord, here comes Jeff. And she let Jeff in.
I got you.
Now, I'm going to ask you the question that I asked her. Can you be fair and admit that you might have assumed in that moment?
Absolutely. But guess what? At that time, that's what it looked like. So let me ask you a question, Bella.
Yes, ma'am.
Just say you and somebody get into it, right? And you and that person, okay, so I ain't finna do it. So if me and Siobhan get into it, right? But now Jeff and Siobhan are friends. The very next day, Jeff goes live, right? Jeff go live, and in the screen recording, it said people ain't even grown enough to call people on the back end, right? So and like I said yesterday, I'm still on the fence. Something in my mind is telling me he was talking about me. Something in my mind is telling me that he wasn't talking about me. But you're right. I may have, you know what? You're right. I assumed, right? But guess what? We're not gonna sit here and act like our assumptions don't be right either. Guess what? Some of our assumptions be wrong. Some of our assumptions be right.
So can we hold that thought? I want you to stay in that very moment. I recall the morning show host specifically saying, every time my best friend has come to me, she was spot on. Do we
Okay,
remember that?
you better
Hold,
believe
so,
it, then,
so
sister.
wait. Let me tell you where I'm going. So the question is, why is your credibility being questioned now? Why do you think your credibility is being questioned now?
Because it's Jeff.
Do you think there is a bias in that friendship?
Yes. So what I have learned is Diamond take up for men more than she do women. I'm seeing that. So now she's making me feel like I'm not even a friend to her. And guess what? I'm okay with that, because guess what? What I do know is that everything has an expiration date, even our time on this earth, Bella. So I ain't never pressed by the friend. Don't nobody take care of me. Don't nobody give me no money. I make my own money. I get my ass up every day and go to work. So I ain't never pressed behind no friends. Never have I been in my life. And that's why I don't have none, because they can't take me. I'm too direct. I'm gonna hurt your feelings, and look, I apologize on the back end, but look, I'm gonna tell you when you wrong. I'm not the yes friend, because guess what? Yes friends are dangerous. And guess what? I don't have to get off this live and I go live and dog her out. I don't have to do all that. I'm not gonna do all that. Me and her stopped talking a while back. Ain't nobody know that. Ain't nobody really know that, because guess what? I don't have to get on different lives and talk about her. And the only reason why I got on T Live yesterday was to say my spiel, because I ain't have a dog in the fight. I didn't have a dog in the fight in her live at all. At all. Because I feel like in her live yesterday, it was all about her and Jeff.
So you believe she took sides in that situation?
She did. She did.
So it's not that you believe it. That's just what it is. That's just.
That's what it is. She took side because she kept saying, Tracy, how you know? How you know? I said, well, how you know? She said, because I know Jeff. No, the fuck you don't. You don't see Jeff on a consistent basis. You're not around Jeff all the time. You said it yourself in the live. You barely talk to Jeff. So how do you know Jeff?
Okay.
So, what was it that you would have wanted your best friend to do in that moment for you?
I would wanted my friend to stay out the midst of it. She inserted herself, and she did not have to do that, because it had nothing to do with her. Because guess what? When me and Siobhan got into it, she ain't get in that shit. She ain't get in it at all. Right? So she should have done the same thing with me and Jeff. Jeff is a grown 53-year-old man. He knows how to handle himself. See, I don't need nobody to come to bat for me. I'm not worried about the people in the box. I'm not worried about the people in the comments, because guess what? Just like she say, if somebody see her, they ain't gonna fuck with her. If somebody see me, I bet you won't fuck with me.
And so we acknowledge that she did. Hold
Uh-huh.
on.
I'm sorry,
Can
baby.
we
I'm sorry. Go
acknowledge
ahead.
that she did? Oh, no, you're fine, Queen. Can you acknowledge she said to you, I wish my best friend would have at least talked to me first before she came into the live and did that regarding that woman? Remember,
Yes.
she did say that, right?
Yes. And guess what? I apologized to her on live, and I apologized to her on the back end.
Now, you apologize for that situation. Then you and Jeff had a misunderstanding, but you handled it the same way you handled it with that woman. Is that correct?
Kinda, sorta. Well, yeah, you know what?
We
You know what?
so
I'm gonna give you that.
today
I'm
is
gonna give you that.
today's
I'm gonna give you
conversation
that.
is accountability and yes men. So now
I'm
we
gonna,
on the
I'm gonna give
accountability
you that.
side.
I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. Yes, yes.
So my next question for you: if you repeated the same offense, do you think your apology is deemed genuine at this point? Being honest and fair with yourself. Same offense, different person. Do you think your apologies are deemed genuine?
I
Be
don't know.
honest.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can agree with that. I don't think so. No. No, because with Siobhan, she knew nothing about the situation. At least with Jeff, she knew. But again, she was about to bring it up in the live yesterday morning.
That would be considered speculation because
No,
you
it
did
was
not
no, it
allow,
wasn't speculation. It
but
was
you
not
didn't
speculation.
allow her to bring it up herself in her platform.
She was about to bring it up, Bella. That's why she said the devil is busy. And when I said in the comments, fuck that, the devil ain't busy, she say, oh Lord, Tia. And I
Tig,
had to blame the
baby,
comments.
you just admitted that you assume. Let's stay on the same. I don't want us to keep going
No,
off track.
what I am assuming is that I really don't know if Jeff did that or not. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay, so you don't think you jumped the gun regarding the topic about to be brought up?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So I'm gonna ask you the question that I asked everyone else. Do you think you could have handled things differently then and now?
I probably could have called Jeff on the back end. I probably could have done that. I probably could have done that. Yes, I could. I could have handled that differently. I could have handled that differently.
Do you think there is a level of disrespect in there when that takes place? Do you think it was a level of disrespect?
I can see that. 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 But
If the shoe was on the other foot, would you feel any type of way had it been done to you in the same manner
no,
that it played out?
no, because you know why? I would not have inserted myself. So no, not at all. Not at all.
So here's the issue for, I think, some of us. In the Siobhan situation, like you said, she knew nothing about nothing. And when it happened, she said nothing. In this situation, she inserted herself. Your
I
words,
can't
not
hear
mine.
you. I can't hear you.
Bella.
Hold on, let me mute. That might be
Bella.
me. My apologies, y'all. I'm about to
Yeah.
mute. Hold on. Go ahead.
In the Siobhan situation, you said she didn't say anything. It happened and she just let it happen. In the Jeff situation,
No. She didn't know it was going to happen because I
well,
didn't
right.
talk to
She
her.
didn't know anything. And that's what I said the first time. She didn't know
Okay.
anything. And so when it happened, it happened. It all played out in front of everybody.
Okay.
In this situation, she knew about it ahead of time. However, you said she inserted herself. Is it possible that had she not said anything, like she did with the Siobhan situation, even though she didn't know about what you were going to do, had she just sat there and not said anything, you would have taken her silence as complicity with agreeing with him because she's not vocally agreeing with you?
No, that means she's staying out of it because
Okay.
she's friends with me and she's friends with Jeff. So I don't need nobody to come to my aid. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like she inserted herself. I felt like she played victim. I felt like she tried to make everything about her. And that's what I was trying to explain to her. It's not about you. Let me and Jeff handle this. I'm sorry it was on your live, but let me and Jeff handle this. Let me and Jeff handle that. So no, I wouldn't have been upset at all. But the fact that she sat up there and she took Jeff's side, which is fine, which is perfectly fine, right? That let me know a lot yesterday. I learned a lot yesterday.
Well, the only reason why I asked you that, Tib, was because in T's live, I heard you say, you know, well, what about me? My friend didn't defend or didn't take up for me.
Right,
and so I
She
felt
didn't defend him.
Right. So in saying that, if she had said nothing, you still could have felt like, well, damn, you didn't defend me. You just sat there and didn't say nothing.
No, I
And
didn't
you're
feel no
saying
way.
it would have been better if
I
she
didn't
just
feel no way about her. I didn't feel no way about her not saying anything on the live with Siobhan. I didn't feel any way about that. I didn't even feel a way about Siobhan still being in her box. I wasn't calling her and be like, oh, you better stop talking to Siobhan. I told her on the back end, I say, I do not have a problem with Siobhan, you being friends with Siobhan or Siobhan being in your box. I'm not going to stop coming to your live.
Okay. So for you, you just wanted your friend to defend you in that moment.
It's not even
Or
really about
say nothing.
defending. I don't feel like it's really about defending, Chef. I just, guess what? Let you stand right there and let me handle my business.
Gotcha.
Let me stand over there and let me handle my business. I got it.
Gotcha.
I got it. I got it.
The problem is you feel like sides were chosen in that moment.
It was. And at that time, I felt like no side should have been chosen. Absolutely. She shouldn't have taken my side. She should not have taken his side. And guess what? Roro said it exactly right in the comments, because that was somebody else said. She was defending the weakest link. But guess what? Still, she shouldn't have taken my side. She shouldn't have taken his side. She just should have sat there on the side. But again, she inserted herself. She made it about her. She trying to say people are out to attack her. And me personally, I don't think that. I didn't think that. So she wasn't so now at that point she wasn't neutral. She was not neutral.
The argument can be made that you could have gone to Jeff's live and called him out, but you brought it to her live.
I could have, but again, I felt like she was about to bring it up in her live.
So, what do you think you should have done differently from then and now was the question I was going to ask.
I probably could have handled it on the back end. I probably couldn't even have brought it on live and just talked about it on the back end.
My next question regarding the back end. Does it make sense to have a conversation on the back end if what was talked about on the back end is still going to come to the forefront?
It really don't. It really don't. It really don't.
So at that point, why is the back end an option?
Because everybody's saying, she's saying I should have talked about it on the back end. That's all I've been hearing. The back end, the back end, the back end. I don't look. It's very few people I talk to on this app. And people who know me know that I don't be on TikTok like that. And for some reason, since this Siobhan shit, I've been going back and forth on this app for the past month. I don't be on TikTok. I don't care about TikTok like that.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, she feels some type of way, but guess what? I still love my friend. I still love her, you know. But again, at the end of the day, if she want to cut ties, I'm completely fine with that. I'm completely okay with that. Again, life goes on.
So we are all adults. Life does go on. We are all entitled to our feelings, and we have to stand on the decisions we make.
That's right.
Do you think that you need to be having a conversation with your
I
friend?
texted her yesterday. And I apologized and I told her that I loved her and she did not respond, right? And I was texting her because I wanted to clear up what I said in her live yesterday, because I think that she took it the wrong way when I said, if you had to choose between your friends and your finances, you better choose your finances. I wasn't saying that in a way like I don't want to fuck with you. I'm saying that in a way like I don't want to mess with your money.
Okay, because my next question was
I'm not
if
rushing no
she,
response. I'm sorry. Go
no,
ahead.
my question was if she had an issue with something that might have taken place, would you be upset if she showed up to your job confronting you about somebody at your job, but she brought the chaos to where you are employed? Do you think that would be problematic?
Yeah, it would. You
So,
would.
in
And
fairness, do you think that when you bring certain concerns and issues to her platform, her place of business, do you think that there was a level of disrespect for her place of occupation in that moment?
I can see that. I can see that. I can see where you're going with that. I can see where you're going with that. I can see where you're going with that. But you know what? If I can be honest right now, I didn't look at it that way because I'm looking at it like it's just social media. I didn't really look at it as far as this is her job. So guess what? Now that you say that, I can wholeheartedly agree. I can wholeheartedly agree. No, Niqua, I'm
I
not.
appreciate you.
Hold on, Bella. No, Niqua, I'm not accepting the flip. I'm going to take accountability. And when people put things, sometimes it takes other people to put things in perspective for you to see it in another light. So now that Bella said it like that, I completely understand what she's saying. So now my wheels are turning. I was completely wrong.
Okay. Did you have any questions for her, Chef?
It's a lot I want to say, but it's
Go ahead on.
She's here. It's okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Let me address Trina bum ass right there. Trina, I don't know why you been on my dick.
But before she go any further, now you see why I wanted to turn the comments off, Ted? Now come on, Ted.
No, don't cut him off because Trina needs to hear it. Trina is the
Come on,
same
man.
person. Hold on, Bella. Give me 2 minutes. Trina is the same person that went on live and talked about Diamond like a damn dog. And you got the audacity to sit your bum ass up there and you want to say something about me. Girl, you don't know me. Go find you a job. Why you dick riding me? Girl, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Girl, is you crazy? Girl, you've been on my coattail for 2 days. I know that you are jealous of me and Diamond's relationship. I know you want to be Diamond's friend so bad. So bad that you was making 5 and 6 pages to still come in her live. So you know what? At the end of the day, baby, I get it. Okay, what you say, Chef?
no, I mean, I was just when it comes to this social media, and it still kind of bothers me personally when people say it's just TikTok. But I get it from your perspective because for you, it is just TikTok. You aren't on here. It's like that. You're not.
I'm not, but hold on. I'm not downplaying TikTok, right?
No, I
So for
know.
some people, TikTok is a job. I know my friend makes damn good money on fucking TikTok. So I would never downplay her job. You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm not playing. I'm not saying that. No, I'm just saying for me personally, I work so much, Chef. I'm in these jails, half these jails, I can't even get on TikTok. Like right now, I'm sitting at the gas station up the street from the jail because once I pull in, I cannot, it will completely log me off. So no, I'm saying that for me because I work. I don't have time to be on TikTok like this. That's why people don't rarely see me. So what's your question, my love?
Is there a I didn't like when you said if, basically if she chooses to let it be, then so it will be. Because that's still your friend, and I feel like you love her and she loves you. No homo. So girl, you gotta put that disclaimer out there. So with that being said, just like a relationship with a man, friendships are worth fighting for.
They are.
And I
They
would
are.
not just so easily over a misunderstanding where there's no true nobody was injured in any of this. Ain't nobody, mama, daddy, sister, brother, child got injured in any of this. It was
But let's
completely a
not downplay
misunderstanding. No,
emotions.
I'm not downplaying emotion,
Emotionally.
but that's what I'm saying. It's not so far gone that it can't be repaired.
No, it's not.
And
But
so
at
my
the same
question to you
time,
is, are you willing to, if she needs the time or you need the time to just breathe and then revisit a conversation with her privately, obviously, where y'all can mend your fences?
absolutely. I love my friend. I still love her right now, even though I'm upset, with the things she was up here saying. But now, like I say, once Bella put it into perspective, now I understand. Now I understand. But yes, I love my friend wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly.
Okay. So, is there anything else you wanted to say? I'm leaving work, y'all, so please do not mind the noise.
I
Excuse
mean,
me.
mhm.
No, ma'am, I need the coat.
I want to let
No?
people know. I want to let people know that I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. I will make mistakes to the day I leave this earth, and it's nothing that I can do about it. It's nothing you all can do about it. All I can do is try to pick up the pieces and try to better myself in some kind of way, you know. And I mean, hey, I fuck up. We all fuck up. So I mean, and honestly, can't nobody point the finger at nobody, But I mean, do I think we will be okay? Yeah, we'll be okay.
So when you say point the finger, as far as yesterday being the example, there can't just be blame on one person.
I agree.
Everybody needs to take accountability for their part that was played in the mess.
Yes.
Okay. So, with that being said, moving forward, can you acknowledge that it is problematic to commit the same offense and continue to give apologies? because
Agreed.
at that point it is no longer deemed girl, it's been a day. It's no
Agreed.
longer being genuine. You can
Agreed.
acknowledge that, right?
Agreed. Agreed.
Is that something you are going to work on going forward about your words matching your actions? No
I'm
more
working.
apologies. If you do not mean your apologies, if you are not ready to grow in that moment, is it fair to say I'm going to hold my apologies because I don't know if I'm going to commit this offense again?
Agreed. I am working on that. Look, Chef. Bella, look. I tell y'all every day, I'm a therapist, right? I can tell y'all how to fix y'all life. I can tell y'all how to fix your relationships, your family dynamics, all that. But honey, my life is a shitty mess. But that's okay because guess what? I know in my lifetime, I know nobody would never be fully healed. We are constantly healing every day. Constantly healing every day.
Absolutely.
I'm steady working on myself. I'm steady working on my attitude. I'm still working on the way how I approach certain situations. I'm working on learning how to be more vulnerable to people. So it's a lot of things that you have to do. But but like you said, that's the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, and and expecting a different result, right? So I know the first person I have to change
Absolutely.
is me. Is me. I
If you
can't.
leave
I
this for the
can't
one
change
that's from the
anybody.
dentist.
I
Thank you, ma'am.
can't
Have a great day.
I can't change anybody else. But I am also learning not to have expectations for people, because when you have expectations for people, you become disappointed. So I have to work on that. So again, I'm not perfect, y'all.
Do you
I've been
think you
through
need to practice using your discernment?
using my discernment in which way? In which way? In which context? I'm sorry.
Before you,
I can't hear you.
in the case of thinking before you speak or involve
Absolutely.
your hold on.
Absolutely, baby. That has been one of my biggest things, even growing up in school. Do you know how many times I done been to Orleans Parish Prison and East Baton Rouge Parish Prison? Yes, yes, and yes. But guess what? I can say this. I'm still rough around the edges, but I'm still rough around the edges, but I am not the same Tracy that I used to be 5 years ago. I am not that person. I am not that person back in 2003 going to jail for selling drugs and in the street fight. I am no longer that person. I growing up, I had a hard life, right? So I have come a long way, and I'm proud of where I come from, because my grandmother used to always tell me I wasn't gonna be shit. So as of today, I'm good. I'm good. So that's why, do I want to lose her friendship? Absolutely not. But will I be hurt? Absolutely I will. But will I be okay, Bella? Yes, I will.
Give me a moment, Tia. To the person that reported me, your mother should have swallowed you, you fake ass, phony ass, bitch ass, punk
Oh
ass
shit.
hoe. I didn't lost
Oh,
my
come on,
main
man.
page for a whole fucking week and I ain't even said nothing. I ain't said a di- now if I get it this time, I earn that shit.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, there goes that. I mean, y'all do understand if you do not like what's being said in the live, you have every right to leave this space. But please do not report anybody. We are having a
Somebody
civilized
absolutely
conversation.
reported me because I had not even cursed prior to just now. So tell me how I just all of a sudden lose my live capabilities for hate speech, no less. Hate speech.
Damn. Oh shit.
A
Right.
hate speech.
Hate speech.
Oh God.
So again, I'm not perfect. Nobody on this app, but nobody walking this earth is perfect. We all have flaws. We all have things that we can work on, and we will be constantly working on these things. I know that our feelings are not always real. I know our feelings are not always valid. I know that we have to have proof, right? But it's hard to separate that when you're emotionally connected with someone. And it's like all that shit I know in them books, that shit go out the window. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, a lot of us therapists sit around even with the psychiatrists at work. And we be like, you know what? We the biggest hypocrites in the world. We can tell everybody how to fix their life and we fucked up. Even look, I've been a therapist for what, 9 years. I see a therapist every week, and I promise you, I know he tired of talking to me, cause he be telling me the same thing over and over and over again. Don't think, Bella, you're not the first person that told me about my mouth. My mouth gets me in trouble every single time. But what I can't allow is, because I've been so trampled over growing up, but what I'm not going to allow is nobody to think that they can say anything to me. Anybody, Diamond included. Diamond can't say what she want to say to me. That's not how that works. Because I'm not going to say what I want to say to her. So I'm learning, if a person go left, I really don't have to go left. I can just remove myself. That's what I'm learning. Yes,
Okay.
I need to learn how to regulate myself. Absolutely.
Is
That's
there anything else you wanted
it,
to
baby
say to
girl.
us while you were in the panel?
Oh, Tiff, you have any other questions, sweetheart?
I do not have any other questions. Chef, do you have any more questions for her while she is here?
I need my account.
Wait a minute. Hold on. T, always define gaslighting for me, sweetie. Because, see, you know what? I heard y'all in the comments yesterday calling me a narcissist. Y'all take that word narcissist and y'all just run with it. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody walking this earth got narcissistic tendencies. That is what it is. Please cut it out. Please cut it out. Gaslighting. What is gaslighting? I'm not sitting here trying to make nobody sound like they crazy. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Y'all, you know what? They got some stupid ass motherfuckers on this app. But I'm done, y'all. I appreciate
Okay.
you, Bella, for allowing me to come up here. I think you did a very amazing. I think you did an amazing job. I really did. I really appreciate you for that.
I mean, I do what I can. I ain't perfect. I try. I just wanted everybody to be heard without disrespect, the yelling, the back and forth. But yeah, accountability definitely needs to be had, or we just going to keep repeating and revisiting these same arguments.
Right. So after this, I'm
So if
leaving
you
it
have nothing
alone.
else,
Huh?
Chef,
She
you
said,
done?
"Yeah, I'm good. Hell, I'm scared to say anything."
I am, Lori. I'm leaving it
That's a
alone
shame.
after this. I'm leaving it alone after this. You know, next week it'll be something else, but it won't be me. I'm gonna go back to what I've been doing, not getting on TikTok like I used to, and just minding my business.
Okay. I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to take your word for it.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
everybody needs to make progress. We want to see growth.
I
Oh,
agree.
thank you.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Well, ladies, you all have a good one. I'm about to go back to the jail. I'm gonna see if it'll let me. If I don't put my Wi-Fi on, I'm still able to get on, but it lags really bad because I remember one time I got on TikTok and the sheriff came to my desk and was like, "Why you on TikTok?" And I'm like, "What?" So if not, I'll catch y'all
Okay,
later
got
on in
you.
the back end. Okay? Bye,
No
y'all.
problem, Queen. We here. Have a good day. All right. We have more people that want to. If y'all still want to come speak your piece one at a time, that is. See if I don't recognize who that person is. All right. Okay, so hold on. Let me see what's going on here. Bringing you back in. Hello? You there? Can you hear me good, Diamond?
I can hear you. Can y'all hear me? So I just wanted to just say
So
one
it
thing.
might be.
Can y'all hear me?
Sure.
I just want to say one thing.
Yes.
Um, I wake up at 4:30 every morning, right? And when I wake up at 4:30, y'all, I have to check my messages. So when I check my messages, I'm checking on all the topics that you guys are sending to me. I'm checking the messages that people are sending me that was being said about me in other lives and etc. Right? So when I got on the live yesterday morning and I said, "Ooh, the devil is busy," I was not speaking on the situation with her and Jeffrey because I did not even want nobody, honestly, to know what was going on. I didn't. So when I say the devil is busy, y'all have to understand there are some miserable people speaking ill on me every single day. So when I wake up and I hear the messages and the screenshots and all of this right here, I'm like, shit. And that's where that came from. So that's why I said the devil is busy. I didn't even want y'all, honestly, to know about Ted and Jeffrey's situation. I didn't. That's why I was trying to get them to talk and work it out over the phone. That's what I was trying to do. I didn't even want it to come to my platform because I know everybody gonna put their 2 cents in it and all this stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? And people, is gonna feel some type of way, blah blah blah. So yeah, I didn't want that. I didn't want that to be brought to the public, y'all. I didn't. So that is why I said the devil was busy because when I wake up every morning and I check all 205 of the messages, the devil is hell on wheels. Period. So that is my reason, y'all, for me coming back up. I'm going to step down, but that is what I had wanted her to know because I was not talking about her and Jeffrey. And so
Clarifying that.
Yeah, that's all it was. So I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, and y'all have a good day.
She said
And
she
Bella,
apologizes
listen,
in the comments.
Bella, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Um, you and Chef are doing real good, right? But if y'all was doing it 7 days a week, baby, baby,
You see why I only come on Fridays?
that's what
Ain't
I'm
nothing
finished.
crazy.
That why. Listen, I'm gonna say this: more money, more problems. That's all I'm gonna say.
Diamond.
And let me get out of here, y'all. Don't wait, Chef. Let me get out of here. Let me say my final words, though.
Wait,
I
before you say
love.
your final words, Diamond, Tib said in the comments she apologized.
So let me say my final words. I love y'all. I love my supporters. I do. And ones that don't support me, y'all know y'all could suck this whole ass.
Said to eat your booty like groceries.
I just want to say that. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it long time. Okay, y'all. Bye.
All right, I'm gonna let you drop this time. I don't want nobody thinking I hung up on you.
Okay. All right. Bye, y'all.
All right.
Now, how's she gonna tell all y'all to suck her whole ass, but I lose my account for
Oh
hate speech?
Lord.
Y'all some haters.
Hey man, you never know what we gonna get, man. It can go either way over here. But I do have another person that wanted to come in and speak. Thank you for being patient. Yes, I did jump the line. See what accountability looked like? I jumped the line. I jumped the line. I did. Yes. Boom. See, we're going to have a good day. Everybody being accountable. All right, let's go.
Fuck that bald-headed, horse-trotting asshole. That don't nobody want to kiss a motherfucking thing on your horse-ass body. Second off, Bella, you know you my girl. Chef, you know my girl. But that y'all need to recognize a bias-ass bitch when they in your fucking face. She's a jealous-ass hoe. The way y'all treated her was totally different than the way y'all treated everybody else. And I'm just going to point it out like I point everything else out. Y'all didn't mute her not one time, and she told y'all asses to be quiet. But everybody else got muted. Everybody else got muted. Right? So the only reason why I came back up here is because, again, she keeps talking about my fucking live. Why is my live important to you? You could have described where your friend was without mentioning my shit. So now you want to talk about shit? Let's talk about it. Horse asshole. Okay? First the fuck off, I was nothing but supportive of that bitch ass bitch. The day that video happened, or the day that she made the video and said her friend was in my live, I literally was in her box 20 minutes earlier, encouraging people to come to her dumbass gala. She then goes live telling her friend, by the way, why the fuck do you feel that you can tell anybody where to go and what to do? Somebody let me know. Anyway, telling her friend, why you over there being messy in that $2 ass live? Thank you, by the way, for the name. I may make this shit go golden, by the way. Thank you. Second off, you brought your horse face ass in my live because you saw my damn numbers going up. Had two particular people in my room, just like she hopped her ass in your box. She didn't have to come up here. My numbers was jumping because people like drama. She was in my comment section, which is why I call her jealous as fuck. She was in my comment section telling people, come to my live. Come to my live. Why you in my comment section saying that? If that ain't jealousy, what is? Then she hops up in my box.
Yeah, I don't want you to drop because you know I got questions, right?
Yeah. Then she hops up in my box trying to go off. Your shit ain't nothing but you messy as fuck. Well, goddamn, that's the only reason why you got a fucking audience, because your shit is all the way messy. Is you mad that after you came for me, I lifted the rug up and exposed your dirty ass sitting there? Okay, now, mind you, even to this day, because her and her show is two different things. I can't stand that bitch. Never will. You get zero fucking respect from me. You never fucking will. I still encourage people to go to her show to this fucking day. Literally earlier today, I told people, if you like drama, go over there. No one can never say I have never encouraged them to go to her show. So why the fuck is you talking about my goddamn live when I've never talked negative about yours? Keep my shit out your fucking mouth. Then you got the nerve to fix your horse ass lips to threaten me? Talking about some hop on the plane to come see me? I smack all them bitches. But then y'all expect me to say, I'm not going to talk about her. No, fuck that. I take my foot off her fucking neck when I fucking feel like it. Plain and fucking simple. You started this shit. And let's go back to the day and question. Even after me and her got into it, where was my ass at the next goddamn day showing some support to her horse ass? And what she do? I'm in the comments. Now, mind you, she called my shit messy. So I'm in the comments saying, okay, let the mess begin over here on this messy ass live. She got mad and blocked me. What you blocked me for, bitch? Why you blocked me? I ain't never did nothing to your ugly hoe ass, horse ass, face ass, 27-piece wearing ass. Nothing but supported the fuck out of you. And you always throwing away motherfuckers that support you fully for some dusty ass niggas like Jeff. So for the people that's in the comment section, before y'all choose sides, learn the fucking backstories. Because y'all asses don't know shit. Nothing at all. You act like this lady walked on a golden road when that bitch is made of shit. Okay? And again,
Are you ready for the question?
Keep my life out of your mouth. Don't worry about what the fuck I got going on over here. Then she talking about something. You don't even have a topic. Chef, Bella, when y'all go to your girlfriend's house to kick it, do they say, oh, you can't come in here because you ain't got no topic? You can't come chill with me because you ain't got no topic. Y'all friends say that? No, they don't. No, they let your asses in the house. So my fucking door is open. We talk about what the fuck we want to. If I'm talking about fucking apples and you want to talk about oranges, we're going to talk about fucking oranges. I don't give a fuck. Why I got to have a fucking topic? Your ass was mad that I didn't have a topic and my numbers jumped the fuck up. That's why your ass was mad. And that's why you got your
Okay,
minions.
so T, you gotta drop down. I think you got reported. Just letting you know. Somebody reported you. Some violations popped up. So you already know. If you want to get your words out, I'm being fair with everybody. Like,
Did we treat her differently?
so I can definitely say accountability. I definitely turned off the comments when Diamond came up to speak because I wanted Diamond to give us her direct attention. I wanted her to talk to us. I didn't want her to talk to the comments. I should have offered everybody else that same opportunity on whether or not if they wanted to talk to the comments or not. So accountability is, in that moment, I did not give everyone the same choice that I gave the morning show host. You see how easy that is? Accountability is so easy, y'all.
I guess it is, and I guess I could agree with that.
No, soon as she said that, what I'm supposed to do? Lie? No,
No, I'm just saying. No.
I definitely did that.
What I'm saying,
you know what? She make a good point. I definitely didn't let her say what she needed to say without. She is at. And what happens after that? Once I acknowledge that what she's saying is right. The best part about being on this earth is that I get more time because I'm not a know-it-all. I don't always get it the fuck right. No, I need God to keep working on me. I can't speak for nobody but Bella. I am not perfect. I don't always have all the answers. I do get shit wrong. Keep me here a little while longer, because the moment you think you know everything and you ain't right and it's just everybody the fuck else, your days is numbered. Oh no, I need more time on this earth, God. Please don't take me now. Discernment. I did not use discernment with everybody else. I was biased in that very moment. Thank you, T, for showing me that I had a flaw in that very moment, that I was not fair. See how easy that is? Now, being fair, she was not done saying what she needed to say. I am bringing her right back because she was reported.
I really wish y'all would stop. Like, if you are that much of a Diamond fan, follower, whatever, and this is bothering you, scroll up. That's all you gotta do. You don't have to be here. No, T was the first person to come in and actually say anything that would be considered disrespectful. I
True.
violated and
Well, hold
reported
on,
for
wait.
what?
Chef, wait a minute. And what did you just say, T? When you said that, Chef, what did you say, T?
I said true.
You see how beautiful it is to
I own
be
my stuff, Bella.
honest?
Oh yeah, I own my stuff. I own it. What the hell? And I
Right.
appreciate you
I'm gonna be
apologizing, Bella. I appreciate you apologizing
that's
for
why
real.
I still go in her lives, because she, whether you agree, their fallout don't have shit to do with me. I've never been in there when they're supposedly dogging Diamond, dogging the morning show host. Not to say that they don't. I've never been in there. I go up in the box, I speak, chill for a
She
minute,
does.
and I bounce. And if it's movie night, depending on what we watching, I'll watch, I ask questions, and I'm out. Like, it is what it is. You can just scroll. I don't understand why people just won't scroll. Your loyalty is that deep with somebody, yet y'all be the same ones that keep the shit going. And y'all don't understand how emotionally and mentally draining this is on the people you supposedly love. Y'all dragging bones from one life to the other, but you's a loyal man. All right, let me shut up before I lose this one.
No,
Wait a minute. I'm just saying, people do not hold other people accountable. She literally got up here and said, you told her what Tip said in the comment, and she said, do that person like me? Why do you have to make an excuse? Just own it. And people continue to make excuses for her, which is why at the end of every statement she made, what did she tell people to do? To kiss her ass. She never takes accountability, and this is why there's so much going back and forth. And if y'all can't see that, go to the eye doctor and get a prescription for some fucking, what you call them goddamn big ass glasses? Bifocals.
Bifocals.
Go get your ass some goddamn bifocals. Because accountability got to be taken on everybody's parts. And when one literally sits up here in your face and give y'all a whole speech like she a damn college professor, boring as fuck, and takes accountability for nothing, that's a problem. Not one time did she take accountability for anything. And then another thing, if Tiff felt that she was not a good friend, then y'all got to let her feel that way. If she had a phone conversation and they were saying, dang, Jeff, or whatever, Tib has the right to feel like she does.
She does.
And then you can't say, but you can't say that it's a job. Because if it's a job, you would clock in at 6 and then clock out at 2 and you won't talk to nobody. But you hang out with people. You have back end phone conversations. So now it's no longer a job, it's personal. It's personal once you start hooking up with people outside of your job. You're making that personal. So just accept responsibility for not being a good friend. And don't get mad at your friend for telling you the truth. See, she don't like to be checked. And when people tell her the truth, she kick them to the side. And I don't know when you start watching her, Bella, but I started in March. And since March, a good 10 people has left her side. Why is that? Why
Did
is
they
that?
leave her, or was the people that's over there in her space what they
They
got
left
away from?
her. They left
I'm being
her.
specific. I'm being specific.
They left her. Whatever they did in their personal, not business relationship, personal relationship, they fell out for a particular reason. So there's a
Okay.
saying in these streets: if a whole lot of people fall out with you, who's the problem? Is it the people or is it the person? And these are people that are close to her, not some random person that she met just by coming in her room. These are people that are close to her. So who's the problem? Is it the people or is it the person? So again, my issue with her is that she's a jealous asshole. Ain't did nothing to you but show support. And so because of that and because of the threats, you will always be a bitch with a horse ass face. Period. Now, I'm ready to answer your questions, Miss Bella.
Okay. My first question to you: if you do not care for the type of person she is, based on your feelings, why do you host movie night about some of her content? I'm saying
Here's
some because movie night, from my understanding, is not all about her single-handedly. Am I correct in that part?
so Bella, my
It's
movie
not just
nights,
about her, or is
my
is
movie
it
nights
always
include
about her when it's
everybody.
movie night?
My movie
It
night
is.
includes everybody. I'm on movie night. I'm on movie night.
Okay, so let's keep it there.
Yeah.
If you do not care for the type of person that she is, you have a dislike for her now, why are you hosting content that revolves around her?
I play the videos. I don't know who is on the videos until I get them. So it don't matter who is on there. If the freaking Beyonce was on the video, I'm gonna play it. I don't care who you are, whether I like you or not. I'm just gonna play it. I get embarrassed. I have been put abundantly on the block. My girl. I put Aries out there. I put Jen out there. We all get put out there. So why should you be excluded just because I don't like you? I put my personal feelings to the side and I'm going to play whomever is on that particular video. That's just what it is. So for them to sit up there and say, I'm dogging her. No, I just press play.
Well, so
Then I allow people to comment on the videos. Yeah, I allow them to comment on the video. So I can't control what people say and I'm not.
Your question, Chef?
that's she hit it. It's not the playing of the videos. The comments were saying it's the commentary of of while the videos are playing. It's the things that are being said that's considered the dogging part. Because you're right. From what I've seen, because I've only done like 2 movie nights for a few minutes, she just goes to the different bloggers' pages and just plays their most recent videos, and we don't know what it's gonna be about until we watch it.
Right. And let me say this. And the reason why I started that was because they wasn't allowing everybody in.
Okay.
They wasn't allowing everybody in. So I just started showing the videos. And I talked to them, the owner of the pages, prior to showing the videos to make sure it was okay.
Next question. What is the logic behind watching someone?
So for the initial logic, because they're funny as hell. Some of them are funny as hell. And again, the videos that I play, Bella, mind you, this is shit that was already put out there. It's already out there. It was already said on a public platform. So it's not like I'm taking something secretive and making it public. It was already made public because the person already said it.
I have another question for you. Accountability. Since we talked about yes men and accountability, on the accountability side, in this moment, can you admit that after you was removed from her space, that you still continued to watch the show, even though you was removed from her space?
No, because I was blocked. I was blocked, but I listened to the show. I have 3 pages, and those 3 pages got my face plastered all over them. However, I continued to listen via someone else to the show, only when they were talking about me. So I didn't go there every day listening to what the hell they were talking about. But if I was notified that someone was talking about me, then yeah, I'm going to listen in. Because I don't like that he say, she say stuff. I want to listen in to see exactly what they said persons actually said.
So what do you say to the people that say it's clear you hate her or you have a real disdain for her and some other people possibly on the platform? So why would you go out of your way to do anything regarding her instead of just doing you, whatever that includes, just doing you? Why does it have to in any way include her?
So here's my thing, Chef. When I have done nothing but supported you, and I have done nothing to deserve the shit that you spewed out your mouth towards me, I'm coming for your ass. And I'm going to keep coming for your ass until I get tired. That's just how I am. I'm a D girl. That's what we do. When I get tired, I get my foot off your fucking neck. You started this shit. You started it. I didn't come for her. I didn't come for Jeff. Y'all started this shit. Just like Jabba started this shit. So y'all can't tell me, whomever, when to stop. If it was never started, it wouldn't have to stop.
Okay.
I wouldn't be in this box right now if she wouldn't have brought my name up. Just like earlier when you told Brendan, you could have used an example of bullying. She didn't have to say my friend was over there on T's Messy Live. She could have said my friend was over there on a live that I didn't think was appropriate. And I went and got her. She didn't have to say my name. And Bella,
you absolutely right. I took care of that. I acknowledge that the reason why we even having this conversation was because Brenda made it about y'all. So if we want to be accountable, if anybody got questions, they need to be asking her why the fuck she felt that was necessary.
Right.
Since we being accountable.
When you say people's name, yeah. So when you say people's name, of course they're going to want to come up. So she said my name. Imagine when I got up here earlier, Bella, didn't I say I was only going to address one person? That one person was Jeff. I wasn't even going to get into the diamond situation. Ain't that what I said? That's exactly what I said. So I'm back up here because she brought me up. But again, nobody see that. They just see T's reaction, which is one of the other problems on this app. Y'all don't see how stuff gets started. Y'all just see how the other person reacts. And that's some shit.
And you're right. I think that's a valid point. And I guess it's the reaction. If the reaction is so much greater than the initial call out, then it does make you look like, well, what the fuck was that for? Because I'm going to be honest, T, I don't even remember what she said about you. And I'm just keeping it a bean. What did she say? I honestly don't even remember.
So she said, I went over there and I told my friend to get out of T's messy ass $2 live.
She said that on here just now?
Yeah.
Girl, see? Okay. And I apologize. I honestly, just that fast, I didn't.
But nobody, see, that's how stuff gets started. That's why I clicked that.
Was I up here when she said that?
Yes, you was right there.
Okay. I'm just trying to understand how the fuck I missed that. Okay. Well,
So that's why I pressed the
no,
button to come up here.
and you're right. No, T, listen. If y'all been following my bullshit, then you know my petty runs deep. So I get it. You know, when you don't care for someone and that someone has your name in their mouth, all bets are off. Like how I come back, just don't talk about me. If I don't talk about you, don't talk about me. When you talk about me, you don't get to determine what the fuck I say back. So I get it. I get where you're coming from. I do. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm not even gonna say a problem, but my confusion, and that's why I asked the question, because the person, you know, clap bitch, I don't fuck with him, but I'm not gonna go and host lives about him day after day, I just don't give a fuck about him. But that's how I move. Now, when you say my name, that's different. I'm a scud missile. I'm trying to destroy everything that surrounds you. So I understand that. I just don't have the
Okay, so
energy.
if I'm not mistaken, I thought she acknowledged that she gave the live that name, the $2
She did.
live. Oh, okay, okay. So I heard that correctly.
Yeah, that's how I came up with the name Bella. Because she was talking smack. Again, I never said anything about her show. So why are you talking about me in a negative light? I never said nothing negative about you.
Okay,
Why you
so
over there on that
let's get
messy
direct.
$2 live?
So direct. The issue is because
She started.
your show was spoken of in a negative manner is why you are where you are at with her currently. Is that
because
correct?
I don't like jealous people. If she would
So
have
you
just
think she
said
is
that,
jealous of your life?
can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can hear you. I want to make sure I'm understanding.
My ear pod went out. Hold on,
You
my ear
think
pod went
that
out.
she is jealous of
Her
your
ear,
space and
Bella,
what you're doing?
her ear
Yes.
pod went out. Her ear pod went out. She said,
Okay, hold on. I had to put the other one in. So listen, if she would have just said that, I would have laughed, he, went on by my way. After her live ended, I went back live because we was having a good time. She jumps in my comments and starts telling people to come over to her live. So that right there is jealousy in my mind. You're jealous. Why are you telling people to come over to your live when you clearly see we are having or trying to solve an issue and the numbers are rising? Why would you be in the comments telling people I'm about to go live? Come into my live.
She
And
did
I've been
that in
asking
your space. She
in my
came into
space.
your live.
Yes.
yeah, this
Yes.
was
And was in
okay.
the
So Bella,
comments.
remember that weekend that I told you TikTok was going fucking crazy? That was that night. Cause you and I talked about it, and I said, you was like, Chef, I went to sleep. I said, bitch, you should have woke up. Cause Diamond went live at night, and Mama C came up in there, and she was trying to get Nequa over
Nequa.
there, but
Yep. And
Nequa
people
wouldn't
was
come out
coming.
of T's live because she was like, no, I'm
And
not.
people was coming. Yeah.
Yeah,
People was
I
coming to my
remember
live.
that.
In your live.
I
In
remember
your
that.
live. Come to Diamond. I said, why would I do that? I was live
Yeah,
first. Why
yeah,
did y'all even leave? Why did you leave?
I remember that.
What,
So okay,
no one can
T,
clarify the reason why she would do that. Clarify that. Why would she do that?
okay,
Everybody's already on one panel trying to work it out.
So this is true. This actually happened. She went into
no,
your
yeah,
live
it
and
happened.
told people to
Yes.
leave
And
your
then
space
she
to
hopped
come
up
over.
in my, not only that, Bella, I played
Well,
the video. She hopped in my box, Bella, and proceeds to try to curse me out. This some messy ass shit. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. I didn't play the video, Bella. Yeah.
Not
Why you in
necessary.
my room? Why you, no, I ain't say I would play. I said I
what she
have
said she
played it.
had.
Yeah.
Got you.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if she said y'all leave the live. I'm sure she probably
She
said,
was in the
I'm gonna
comments.
go live. I'll say this. When it comes to certain, because at that point, T, had y'all fallen out, you and Diamond?
No, we was cool. No, that's what I'm saying. I was literally in her box 20 minutes earlier. Then she
Okay.
goes live and calls it the $2 live. I was still cool with her. Then she comes into my room with all of that mess. I was still cool with her. When we got done arguing, I said, I'll see you in the morning. The
I
next
have another
day,
question.
mhm,
My question for you, T. The morning show host has a huge following. It's a
mhm,
huge platform. In your opinion, why do you think
mhm,
she is jealous of your space?
because of that action, because of that one action. When you in my
She's talking
comments
about
and you
that
telling
one
people to come to
day.
your live,
Yeah.
yeah, because of that one day.
Yeah.
Because of that
So
one day.
so
It only
T is
take you
talking
one time
about
to
the right. That one day she said she had numbers in her live. They were
like
talking
big
about the
numbers.
situation. And the host let it be known that she was gonna go live, dropped out the box, and then went live on her
Went live.
platform. And instead of Tia saying, and why didn't she just finish resolving the issue where the issue started instead of going to create your own live? So she's deducing that it was because it was too many people and too many numbers over there that she wanted. That's why she went over to her live. Is that accurate, T?
Yep, that's very accurate.
Okay. Yes, that's when, for those that are asking, that's when she was trying to get Nequa and Laugh to mend their situation. Yes, that was that
And
night.
people kept coming over to my room. Diamond said, "Can y'all come over here?" No,
Right.
no, for
Right.
what?
I
For
remember
what?
that because I was bouncing back
Y'all
and
should have
forth
never
my
left.
damn self.
Yeah, you should have never left.
Because I didn't realize that it started. It wasn't until you said on your live that night, it started here. Why can't we finish it here? And I was like, oh shit, because it was like on a Saturday or it was at
It was a
night.
Friday night.
Everybody
It was a
knows
Friday
Diamond
night.
doesn't go live. Shit, Morning Show host doesn't go live at night. And so I'm like, what the fuck is
Look,
going on? Because I didn't
I
know
had,
Mama
I
C before that day. I learned a lot that day.
yeah, I probably had like 800 people in there. Now, if y'all don't know this, she does that. Anytime she's in a room and she sees the numbers jumping, she'll hop up in the box. That's just what she does.
Okay.
So from that moment, and then I was still
I'm
cool,
trying to
mind
wrap
you,
my
because I
head
went to her show
around.
the next day. I was still cool because I went to the show the next day. So I typed in the comments, and mind you, if everybody know
She had
that,
so hold on. She wanted to start her own live. Did you allow her ample opportunity to speak her piece? Was she able to talk without being interrupted?
so when she came up in my box, she was irate.
So someone in the comments is
Hold on one
saying that
second.
she only did that because you all wouldn't let her back up in the box.
She didn't request to come back in the box. Who said that?
I don't know. They don't
I
Was
have a
let her
she
up in the
able
box.
to speak her
She
piece?
was
Okay, so
saying
real quick. You see how
she
me
was
and you
saying she
are
was going
talking
live.
and I'm allowing you to speak your
Yeah.
piece? Was she able to speak her piece without being cut off and was she allowed to say what she needed to say in your
Hold
space?
on one second.
She said, hold on, Bella.
So when
Oh,
she
okay.
when she came in my box, she was yelling. Who you yelling at? So when you yell at me, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna yell back. So no, it was not a civilized conversation like me and you are having. Not at all.
come of that. So her dropping and saying, I'm going to start my own live where she has control, where she allows everyone to
So
speak,
here's,
whether it's chaotic or not.
but Chef, she was saying that before she got up in the box.
So okay, so that whole and that was my
Before
next
she
question.
got in the
She was
box. Thank
telling
you.
people to leave your
Be-
live before she got into the box.
yes. Before I let her in my box. That's what drew my attention, that she was in the room. Before I let her up, she was down there talking. I said, "Oh, look at Diamond down there trolling, talking about I'm about to go live." And I thanked her. Thank you for my $2 for my name, Diamond. Thank you, thank you. Cause your page just as messy, but thank you for the name. I think I'm gonna rock with that. So she was already in the comments talking her stuff. Then she got up in the box. After we had our back and forth, that's when she left. Or I probably dropped her because we was cussing each other out. I dropped her. That's when
So
she went to her page and started her live.
okay, so with that being said, do you think that she had a feeling that the conversation was going to go left and she wasn't really going to be heard to begin with, which is why she was preparing people for the live? Just
So
hypothetically.
if she was really concerned about what was going down between me and her when she first started her live, she would have addressed it. But she went and started her live and talked about the topic that was on my platform. She didn't address what me and her did. She went and tried to continue the topic that was on my platform. So y'all sitting up here trying to give 50,009 excuses for this lady, and I'm straight telling you that
Well,
is
no,
jealous,
listen,
envious
there are not
characteristics.
excuses. I wasn't there for it, and I'm specifically asking you to paint you. You
Right.
tell me from your perspective how that day played out and why you
Okay.
felt like she was jealous, because I was waiting to
Right.
hear the jealous part, because my logic, so
So
hold that
that's why.
thought. My logic kicked
Mhm.
in and was like, well, wait, if I can't say what I need to say, I'm trying to get a point across, but I'm not being heard.
You'll go start your own live.
Apparently, from what I just saw in the comments, I could be wrong, but for the people that was in there that night, they said that she was dropped and she got muted.
Let me use me as an example.
Okay.
Whenever, for example, I'm gonna use I ain't gonna say a name. When I got into it with such and such, she kept muting me. I said, okay, you don't want to let me talk? I'm gonna go live. As soon as I went live, Bella, I talked about mine and her issue, not a totally different topic. So if you really felt the way about me dropping you out the box and muting you, you would have started your live talking about why that B mute me, why she did this, why she do that, right? Because you so hurt about getting dropped out the box. You wouldn't be talking about the topic that I had in my box. And she mute people all day, every day. And it's not a problem. So why is it a problem when T do it? It's cool when you do it, but it's a problem when they do it. So, again,
All right, so
if she was
okay,
so hurt.
so
I'm sorry, you can go ahead.
no, so I was just going to say, as a mod in her space, she specifically tell the mods to not take anything personal. If you in her
Bella,
muted space,
I've been there longer than you, Bella. I've been there longer than you. I know how stuff works. Okay, and I have been muted
so
numerous of times.
so can I speak from my perspective, from just the time frame I've been there?
You can.
As a mod right now, her name is not on any of the muted comments, and those muted comments usually are fake pages. I don't even know why they mute fake pages when they should be blocking them. She also specifically said, do not block people. Do not take this personal unless I tell you to block them. So if anybody is blocking people without her permission, It's not on Diamond. It's not her fault. In fairness, as far as her telling people to leave your space to go into hers, I would truly want to know the logic behind that.
So would I.
Understand what jealousy. I'm still trying to wrap around the word. What does that have to do with?
Because you saw you never go live at night. So you saw my numbers. I was almost at 1,000 people in my room, Bella. So you saw my numbers, and you. This is an opportunity for me to make some money. Let me still hurt people. Let me. And for me, it wasn't about the people. It was about those two people working out a situation because they were fucking with each other for real. They were friends. So when you decide to separate them, because one of the people are in the box already said, I ain't going over there. So when you decided to separate them, you heard them say you heard the one person say she's not going. It's all business for you. I can't fuck with people when it's all business because she knew that they had a genuine friendship. Why didn't you want them two to work it out on one platform? Why not? I don't care about the numbers when I go live. I don't care if it's 0 people or 1 person in there. I go live because I want to go live. I got a fucking career and I own businesses. I don't give a shit about numbers on TikTok. So why would you not want these two women to work it out where it started? Why would you divide them? What was accomplished that night?
But
nothing.
Why?
Because you separated them.
T, you're contradicting yourself because you're saying on one hand that
I said she saw the numbers. I said so for her, it was about the numbers. I said she saw the numbers.
Right, but if you don't care about them, then if everybody in that live decided to leave and go to her live, what difference would it have made?
Because that's why I said I wanted the two people to work out their friendship because she knew that one person wasn't going.
So someone just reminded me of something in a message and they asked not to be named or to be brought up. Because I caught the live, not yours, but hers. As soon as she went live, I was in there. And I do recall her saying this when she went live. She went live upset because there was drama happening and she brought up the gala or she was saying she did not want this to be brought into the gala. And that was she wanted the situation to be resolved so that there wouldn't be any issues for her event. Now,
so why did it need to be resolved on your platform?
That's a question for her. I can't answer.
When they wasn't on her platform. Yeah, so everybody is literally in the same boxes. If you really wanted it to be resolved, you would allow them to work it out right where they were. And why say I'm going live? And then at that time, Chef, and I swear to God, every live I had, she would pop her ass in there. This is not about my gala. We don't even be talking about your gala. And she would come in there and say, you mean you're gonna be fighting at my gala? Why are you popping in my shit talking about your gala? And if we did say anything about her gala, it was positive. We would be asking, what you wearing? Then she'd pop up in the box. Why are you talking about my gala? So again, back to the original. If she really wanted to protect her gala, or however the fuck y'all want to pronounce it, you would have allowed them people to settle the situation where they were. And it also shows she's selfish as fuck. You only trying to protect your gala and you ain't concerned about this true friendship that could have been mended.
Okay.
So thanks for bringing that out, Chef. Yeah, that wasn't a good look on her ass either.
So I don't think it was more so about just not having a fight or any kind of real drama there. And I mean, I can't blame her for that, especially with things getting heated leading up to it. with people that live right there in the city. Nobody wants any unnecessary. Most people don't want any unnecessary heat brought on them. So
So,
I'm not fucked up with that, but
and let me mind you, when Diamond got in my box, and I'm gonna say Niqua because Niqua been in your box. Niqua even told to her, "Why are you making this about you? We wasn't even talking about you."
so for you, T, if she had never said, because we're gonna do another hindsight question, if she had never said, "Hey, I'm going live," and allowed whatever to transpire over on What Up Doe's live, would you still
Is
be in the morning
that's
show?
my? I was there the next day, Chef. I'm telling you, I can't. We called each other all type of bees or whatever. I muted her, dropped her, whatever. I was still cool with her. I even told her, "I'll see you in the morning." Okay, next day come. I said, "Hey, everybody here in this messy live. Everybody know I talk my stuff in the comments. That's why I was nominated for a fucking award." She gets in her feelings. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Then I get blocked. What you blocking me for? So I said, "Oh, let me come up on my backup page because that could have been a mistake." Blocked again. So then Hoover comes over. Diamond didn't block you. Diamond didn't block you. Someone sends me a video of her on Jeff Live saying, "Yeah, I blocked T because she was in the comments talking smack." I don't like liars. I don't like hypocrites, and I don't like jealous ass bitches. On your
But
shit.
again, let's just say for argument's sake that she is a selfish person and only thinks about her was only thinking about her gala. If you were coming into the live the next day and saying what you were saying, then wouldn't what she her actions be just what
No,
you
because I
expected them
always
to be?
talk stuff, Chef. I always talk stuff. She
Okay,
never
I
said
didn't
nothing to
know.
me prior
I
to
don't.
that.
That's why I'm
That's
asking, baby,
just
'cause I don't
me.
know.
Yeah, no, that's just me. Everybody know that. Since the moment I came into her show, that's how I got nominated, Chef. Seriously, that's just me.
Yeah, you dropped me
And
twice. I want my drop
every,
stick.
everybody know that. So that's not it. It was personal for her in that moment because of what. And then then Bella got in the box and said T is blocked. Is that intentional or whatever? And she said after what happened yesterday.
To be fair, T.
But I digress.
No, wait, let's not digress yet. Because to be fair, that night, there were a lot of words exchanged. That night, when everything went down, when she started her live, you were saying some shit over on your live about her that night. Cause I was like, what the fuck? I mean,
Because we got into it. Because we got
right.
into it.
So expected you to be blocked based off of what she said in her own live that night.
So, Chef, that wasn't the first time me and Diamond has gotten into it, though.
Okay.
So for me, I'm like, oh, this be jealous. We about to hash it out, blah blah blah. Tomorrow's gonna be a new day. That was not the first time me and Diamond have had our exchange. We've gotten a lot of times prior to that, and the next day it was as if nothing ever happened.
So you think the
So
only
for me,
difference
I'm
in
still
this?
pop.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, you go ahead.
So you think the only difference in this situation was that you were in a live that was getting traction and getting numbers, and she hated that.
I wholeheartedly believe that, and since that day, I have seen a pattern because before that, I really hadn't seen her in people's rooms. But since that day, I have seen a pattern of when stuff is going down, she will hop up in the box, and it ain't even about her. Why you in the box? Why you up there? So that just justifies what I was thinking. Why you up there?
For the hater now, I'm not speaking for Diamond. Yes, I am new to the morning show. However, again, I'm here because the host of this platform wants me to be here. I am a very fair, honest, and what's the word? I'm a good mediator. I can listen to both sides and tell you what's right and tell you what's wrong. I don't have no dogs in this fight. So that's why I'm here. And I'm not speaking for anybody but myself.
And again, I still to this day, I just don't like her. And I have told her that numerous times. I don't know you too like you, but now I really don't like you. I don't like her at all. Because the characteristics I don't fuck with. But I still, because her people in her boxes is what make her show. So I still encourage people to go to the show. I was still encouraging people to go to the gala because they was going to have a good time. And that's just the type of person that I am. Right? I just don't fuck with her as a human.
Okay.
Because of what you did to me and because of what I see you do afterwards. And because of the backstabbing shit that I seen how she did Jen. And that's what I wanted to co-sign on. Jen, in my live, when I talk about Diamond, Jen will hop out the box, or she would say, can we change the subject? So for them to dog walk Jen like they did was fucked up. Because she did not deserve that at all. For them to accuse her, for that gentleman to accuse her and for a horse face ass to co-sign that shit and try to make it stick, that's fucked up. When Jen has been loyal, and even that day, I contacted Jen. I said, Jen, they over here dogging you, blah, 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 blah. Jen said, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna dog her out. I ain't gonna do it. And I'm like, but Jen, she riding for you. You riding for her. I said, you loyal as fuck, because it wouldn't be me. Because if you would hear how she talking about you, she still was loyal. And people take advantage of that crap. Because they think you ain't gonna leave. And when you leave, they want to act like they shocked. Well, what the fuck did I do? You know what the fuck you did. Now I digress. And y'all have a good goddamn day. I'm sorry. Was that it, Bella?
No need to apologize. Again, thank you for acknowledging my bias in the moment of conversation. Thank you for that. And to those that may have feel like I was unfair to them because of that, I apologize directly to y'all. Accountability. Saying what the problem was, admitting I was wrong, moving forward.
And Chastity, fuck you. Fuck you, Chastity. Get Diamond's pussy out your fucking mouth because she don't want to sleep with your ugly ass. And keep my fucking name out your mouth. Because not one time did I say shit about you behind your fucking back. But my name is always in your goddamn mouth. Keep my shit out your mouth, fuck ass bitch. I ain't did shit to you. Stop speaking on me and y'all wouldn't get this fucking smoke. Y'all have a great day.
Okay. Wasn't ready for that one. Okay.
I'm going to have some water in here. Get a little sip.
How far are you from home?
Okay. So, for the people that is coming up, I am allowing people to speak that has not spoken yet. I do see a few people wanted to come back in and speak their piece. There was people waiting patiently, so I am going to be fair and allow those people that waited patiently to speak.